Hello, this video is the first in a series called Exploring Los Angeles, in which the Boiling Point visits different parts of LA. For the first video, we are touring the Stoneview Nature Center, which is in South Los Angeles and Culver City, next to Kennethon State Park. Here's Park Superintendent Richard Smart.
Stoneview Nature Center is a county-owned, LA County-owned and operated park. But what's neat about this park is that it's what we call a natural area park. So by natural area park, we mean that this is a park for people, so adults, children, families, but it's also a park designed for wildlife. So that's what makes us unique. We were opened in 2017, 6 years old. We are the newest nature center that LA County owns and operates, and also the most centralized, or you could say even the most urbanized, so in an urban core. So originally this was the site of, as well as other parts of Culver City, of the Wachonga Village, which was part of the Gabriel Tongva People's Land. Going back to more recent history, so this was the site of a school, which I think is really interesting. It was a site of a Culver Unified School called Linda Vista Elementary, which I do have a photo here, built in the 1950s for the neighborhood children to go to. But as children grew older, the original homeowners stayed, so there weren't enough students to keep the public school going, so it closed. And then what's interesting, I think is interesting, is that in the 90s, it became a private school. So a Jewish private school, which I think is really neat. And they operated here for quite a while, but they grew too big for the school. So they moved to a different location, and then the land was vacant until the county was able to acquire it and build Stoneview Nature Center. So going back to thinking of Stoneview as a natural area park. So this is a park designed to be habitat for wildlife. So all the plants that we see here are designed to provide food, water, space, and shelter for wildlife. So our garden is divided into different sections. Throughout, we have different types of wildflowers, and those would be different types of California poppies. We have 4 different types of milkweed plants. We have a lot of what we would say are pollinator-friendly plants. Several different types of sages, several different types of penstemons. And if you can have those insects here, those small invertebrate animals, then we start to see birds come in, we see lizards coming in, as well as higher up predators. But we do have a good variety of wildlife here, but it's all supported by those wildflowers. So we have wildflower spaces, we have open grassy areas, and then of course we have some beautiful tall trees here, everything from different types of conifers to some sycamores and even willow trees, and definitely different types of oak trees as well. This park is free for people to visit. It's free to park at. We are open Tuesday through Sunday, currently in our summer hours of 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. We encourage people to come out. You can feel free to park here, walk around, have a picnic, read a book, access the hiking trail, or you could take even one of our many classes. So we definitely want people to come out to see us here at Stoneview Nature Center.
Then I talked to Paul, who's been volunteering here at Stoneview for 4 years.
I'm able to create a little habitat for the butterflies, and it's interesting for people when they come by.
This is my spiritual day coming here because it's delightful, it's beautiful, it's refreshing, it's everything I need to make my day a wonderful day.
Now you know all about the Stoneview Nature Center. Next time we'll take you on another adventure. Chag Shavuot Sameach.